Well, I was fixing to walk into this bar and grab a beer and mind my own.
I was fixing to finish my glass of wine, pay my tab and head on home.
I was fixing to go through this all alone.
I was fixing to go through this all alone.
And the pain in my eyes caught the pain in yours, and I knew, even though we never met before, we were fixing to. Clear as day, you were going through what I'm going through in my hell tonight. It's like heaven sent and the stars align in the form of a neon sign in this smoky room. My broken heart's like yours,
It needs fixing too.
Hollingsworth and Molly Lovette are in town, and the reason they're in town is to share some new music. So we're going to learn a little bit more about them. Hey guys, how are y'all doing today?
Hi, great. How are you?
Doing well. It's so good to see your smiling faces today. And I know it's hard when you're on the road and you're in and out of different places and you're popping in, meeting new people all the time. So where are you coming from as you get here to Lexington right now?
Nashville, yeah. I live in Nashville currently. James hopped a flight and
I got to Nashville yesterday,
Okay.
and then I was greeted by the cold. It was real nice in Texas when we left. I hope it's still like that when we
that's
get
so funny because it was so warm for us in Nashville.
Yeah.
It's been so cold.
My parents told me it was in the 80s
Yeah, it was
in
been
Texas
nice.
this weekend.
Oh my
But Tennessee
gosh.
heard we were coming, and
They cooled it off for
yeah.
you. That's good stuff. Well, so you got into Nashville, and you all have a new song that has hit the airwaves just in February. I'm so excited because we're early on this, and I'm thrilled to hear Fixin' To, because I grew up saying Fixin' To. We're fixing to go here, we're fixing to go to church, we're fixing to go out to the farm, we're going to do all of these great things. But that was our Fixin' To.
Mhm.
And your Fixin' To is a little bit different. Tell me about it.
The way that we saw it was it's like a second chance that's found by chance. You know, two people that have had a hard time of it, and they just need to find some kind of fix within each other. So, what do you think?
I mean, yeah, exactly. It's two people that are struggling that kind of can help each other along.
Absolutely. And it's not just you're fixing to, like I'm about to do something, but we all need a little fixing too. And I love that with the TOO. That's what, when I saw that, I thought, okay, this is going to be fun. What is it?
Yeah.
And to listen to it, it is such a great song, and your voices sound awesome together.
Thank you.
Now, did you know each other before you did the song?
No.
No, ran into each other right then, doing it?
Yeah, literally in the studio was when we met for the first time.
Mhm.
But it's pretty crazy how these things happen. I feel like it was just kind of meant to be. Like you said, like our voices just kind of fit, and the song is perfect and wonderful. And yeah, it's meant to be, I think.
Well, you both have individual careers. We're going to get into some of that in just a minute. We're going to spend our entire High Noon Saloon today with you guys and make sure we introduce you to all of Central Kentucky. So we'll be back with more. We've got some great new artists in the studio, James Hollingsworth and Molly Lovette. More with them coming back. Middays with Deidre.
'Cause I got a few things left to say. If you're gonna leave me, really hurt me, did me dirty, swept it under the rug, broke my heart into 1,000 parts. You left me to pick it up. Want it all nice and neat. Goodbye to being a bone, no stress. If you wanted a clean break, shouldn't have made a mess. The high road's usually the way to go, but I miss
here, so it looks nice on here.
Maybe walk in here, maybe?
Yeah, probably so. Radio station 2.
It says DJ Everyone's on here.
Thank God for the memories, 'cause memories made me, and I'll forever be always in need of your tender touch. Lord knows I got it rough. Leave it to my enemies to see right through me as I leave the pleasantries for the people to see that I'm deep sinning up. 'Cause I know they'll call my bluff. Well, I found the line in time before I cross it. Can it be broken, broke again before I bought it? If you heard I was down and out, would you come around to find out how I've been? Or am I dreaming again? Oh, dreaming again. Well, maybe when we're gone from here, it'll all be clear on if we wasted our time on love so fine as we left like a bolt lit from a gun. Lord knows we had our fun. Well, I found the line in time before I crossed it. Can it be broken, broke again before I bought it? If you heard I was down and out, would you come around to find out how I've been? Or am I dreaming again? Oh, dreaming again. Oh, dreaming again. Thank God for the memories, 'cause memories made me, and I'll forever be always in need.
Sweet sassy Molassie right there. It's called Dreaming Again. James Hollingsworth. I knew playtime was over. Molly, did you notice when he flipped the hat around?
After all these years, never thought I'd be here. Broken hearted, alone in a parking lot. Swore that it's all you, not me. Those words didn't go off easily. Don't think my old routine
right though.
Okay.
Thank you so much, and I want to know if you got that. You don't have that picture in your pocket, do you?
We don't like it. It is a cool setup.
Yeah.
The red carpet. Fancy.
3, 2.
Howdy, I'm James Hollingsworth,
And I'm Molly Lovette.
and this is our song.
Fixin' to.
Well, I was fixing to walk into this bar and grab a beer and mind my own.
I was fixing to finish my glass of wine, pay my tab, and head on home.
I was fixing to go through this all alone.
I was fixing to go through this all alone.
And the pain in my eyes caught the pain in yours, and I knew, even though we never met before, we were fixing to clear as day. You were going through. And I'm going through my hell tonight. It's like heaven sent and the stars align. The form of a neon sign in this smoky room. My broken heart's like yours.
It needs fixing too.
I was fixing to sit here all dang night and stare at pictures on my phone.
Ooh, I was fixing to probably call him up, even though I said I won't.
Looks like we ain't gotta do all them things we don't wanna do. And the pain in my eyes caught the pain in yours, and I knew, even though we never met before, we were fixing to
Clear as day, you were gone.
But I'm going through in my hell tonight. It's like heaven sent and the stars align. The form of a neon sign in that smoky room. My broken heart's like yours. It needs fixing too. Well, I was fixing to buy her a ring.
I was fixing to plan our wedding.
Ask you what you think. It's the same as me, I'm guessing. 'Cause in the pain in my eyes caught the pain in yours, and I knew, even though we never met before, we were fixing to.
Clear as day, you were going through.
Yeah, when I'm going through in my hell tonight, it's like heaven sent and the stars align. The form of a neon sign in this smoky room. My broken heart's like yours.
It needs fixing too.
My broken heart's like yours. It needs fixing too.
I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a lot of people in Nashville mad that they didn't get that song.
Honestly.
That song is good.
Watch it. My hose there.
Wasn't paying attention.
Good.
Y'all come on in, honey. This is where it's.
They fixed to sing this song for you right now. I'll turn it over to you right now.
I
was fixing to walk into this bar and grab a beer and mind my own.
I was fixing to finish my glass of wine, pay my debt, and head on home.
Was fixing to go through the song.
I was fixing to go through the song.
Then a pain in my eyes caught the pain in yours, and I knew, even though we never met before, we were fixing to clear as day. You were going through, but I'm going through my hell tonight. It's like heaven sent, and the stars align, and the form of a neon sign in that smoky room. My broken heart's like yours.
It needs fixing too.
I was fixing to sit here all day and night and stare at pictures on my phone.
I was fixing to probably call him up, even though I said I won't.
Looks like we ain't gotta do all the things we don't wanna do. Said the pain in my eyes caught the pain in yours, and I knew, even though we never met before, we were fixing to
Clear as day, you were going.
I'm going through my hell tonight. It's like heaven sent, and the stars align. The form of a neon sign in that smoky room. My broken heart's like yours. It's fixing to I was fixing to buy her a ring,
I was fixing to plan our wedding.
ask you what you think, but it's the same as me, I'm guessing. Said the pain in my eyes got the pain in yours, and I knew, even though we never met before, we were fixing to.
Clear as day, you were going through.
Yeah, I'm going through my hell tonight. It's like heaven sent, and the stars align. The form of a neon sign in that smoky room. My broken heart's like yours.
It needs fixing too.
My broken heart's like yours. It needs fixing too.
I love you. So when y'all were kind of running through it a while ago, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear you sing.
Fixing to finish my glass of wine, pay my tab, and head on home.
Fixing to go through the
I
song.
was fixing to go through the song.
Then the pain in my eyes caught the pain in yours, and I knew, even though we never met before, we were fixing to clear as day. You were going through. Well, I'm going through my hell tonight. It's like heaven sent, and the stars align. The form of a neon sign in that smoky room. My broken heart's like yours.
It needs fixing too.
I was fixing to sit here all dang night and stare at pictures on my phone.
Ooh, I was fixing to probably call him up, even though I said I won't.
Looks like we ain't gotta do all them things we don't wanna do. When the pain in my eyes caught the pain in yours, and I knew, even though we never met before, we were fixing to.
Clear as day, you were going through.
I'm going through my broken hearts like yours, it needs fixing too.
Can't decide if I like the studio version better or the acoustic version better.
Aww.
It's got a real ring to it there.
But you know, as you were doing that, I was thinking about the one you done by yourself, Trouble, about how bluesy that sound. Then you go into Fixin' To, and it's just like a whole nother person. It's just, I don't know. It just.
See, we get into a deep dish there because sometimes I feel it. I don't recognize myself half the time. So.
Oh,
It is funny. James and I are such different styles of country in our solo careers, and it is kind of cool coming
Yeah.
together for this song.
Yeah, it's always been funny because back in Texas, I've been on a radio station. They put me in like a lady or something, and they always say it's Beauty and the Beast because I've got really big shoulders and arms. I'm not very tall, and I have red hair coming out.
Oh my gosh.
I look like Jekyll and Hyde, and then there's just this petite, like, pretty lady just next to me dressed up in some color or whatever. And they go, Beauty and the Beast, and they go, we hope we're not hurting your feelings. I'm like, no, just let them know I'm dangerous,
Oh my gosh.
Well, before we wind this down, I got a question. I used to ask always who was one of your major influences and all that. I got thinking, well, everybody asks that question. So I come up with a different question, and each of you get to answer it.
Okay.
Since you are going to be solo artists, it's not going to stay as a duo. I think it's going to turn around and be a duo, but that's neither here nor there. If you could bring back one deceased artist from any genre to do a duet with, or a trio, who would it be? James, I'm going to let you go first.
Webb Pierce.
Webb Pierce. That was quick.
That was. All right. I'm going to play a song I put out last year. It's called Clean Break. And I wrote it with two of my good friends back in Nashville, Haley Payne and Laura Pearson. And we kind of just got talking about some of the horror stories of breakups and relationships we'd been in. And it was all just in good fun. And we kind of combined some of our crazy stories into this song. So it's a breakup song about some boy making a mess, pretty much. All right.
I ain't gonna give you peace of mind until I give you a peace of mind. Say the breakups ain't your thing, well ain't you just the cliche king? Saying you want space and time, you just want an alibi. You don't know that I know what you were up to. Yeah, I saw those "Are you up to AM" texts coming through. So don't you think you're gonna get off easy? 'Cause I got a few things left to say. If you're gonna leave me, you really hurt me, you did me dirty, swept it under the rug, broke my heart into 1,000 parts. You left me to pick it up, want it all nice and neat, goodbye up in a bow, no stress. If you wanted a clean break, you shouldn't have made a mess. The high road's usually the way to go, but I miss the turn on
Just that one.
Just that one. We could do that one if you'd like. Yeah. I would like, yeah, let's do it.
Daddy Dave, 9:23 here on your Friday morning. The morning chill brought to you by the Blue Moose Coffee Lounge. Remember, stop on by, grab your favorite. They've got so much there. And it is Free Shot Friday today, where you get that free shot of espresso at the Blue Moose Coffee Lodge. Hanging out still in studio, we've got James Hollingsworth and Molly Lovette. Again, thank you for coming in this morning. I know you've had quite a busy week of traveling around. What states have you seen this week?
We've been Tennessee, Kentucky, Georgia, Alabama, and now North Carolina.
My goodness,
Yeah.
that is great. So you're probably ready for a little bit of a break now, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and head back to Texas. The monster trucks are coming tomorrow. I might have to get there on time.
Oh, there you go. Gotta enjoy those monster trucks. So, we heard that great song, Cottonwood Tree, and of course you've got your song FIXIN to out on the radio right now, doing really well, having some really good feedback on that one. And, let's learn a little bit more about you. Who were some of your heroes musically growing up?
Yeah, my number one is Taylor Swift. That was the era I grew up in. She was one of my first CDs. I went to quite a few of her concerts growing up, and still now I look up to her as a songwriter, a businesswoman, everything she's done and accomplished in the industry. But I really looked up to, so many artists. My first concert ever was Tim McGraw, Faith Hill, when I was 5 years old.
Oh, wow.
We're a big Bon Jovi household. I grew up listening to a lot of Bon Jovi, been to some of his shows.
Nice.
I really, really get inspired by a lot of different genres and a lot of different artists.
Yeah, I think that's great, having that variety of people you enjoy and listen to, and that give you little influences, and you can kind of pull from them. How about you, James?
Well, I don't know. A lot of people know that Willie Nelson was born in Abbott, Texas.
Right.
And Abbott and West are like twins.
Oh, wow.
It's like 3 minutes to get from West to Abbott down the service road. So Willie Nelson was always a big deal in our lives. And
Makes sense.
What's really cool about living in West is that everybody has a Willie Nelson story. Like all of them, they go, if I called, he'd answer right now. But he had the church there. His sister still lived there, and but all of them, all the Outlaws, especially Waylon Jennings, I would say, Sturgill Simpson as well. They all had a huge impact on the way that I never thought of it as a culture, but how you spent every day was kind of derivative of that kind of feeling that they put out. So
Right, absolutely. It's just part of your life, and that's kind of what you draw from. Those are some great guys to get some influences from.
If you turn a Waylon Jennings song on, I'm more likely to have a beer in my hand versus at any other moment. So.
Right? Can't go wrong with Waylon. So what's ahead for you guys with this song? I know it's doing well for you. Do you have any other plans? Getting back out on the road, maybe playing some shows.
Well, I don't know.
We're both working on separate solo albums this year. Working towards that, playing a bunch of shows. I know James plays in Texas all the time, and me and my band are kind of all over the place. We play, I play in Nashville a whole bunch, but we tour quite a bit, I just played in New York, heading to Missouri, Kentucky, all kinds of places. But yeah, just releasing new music, playing shows, radio tours. I can't believe that FIXIN 2 is doing well and is on the radio. I've believed in this song since I heard it, but just being here is it's pretty surreal. So hopefully we'll get to do more of this.
Yeah. You never know when you record something like this and put it out there where it's going to take you, what it's going to do. So this has got to be exciting.
Yeah, I felt that. Basically, I didn't think we were going to be here doing this. So
right.
For us to make a decision or say what we thought, we'd pretty much be in the same shoes we were 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, definitely. So if people want to find you and your music, I know it's out there on socials. Let's share that.
Yeah, mollylovette.com is my website. So I've got all the tour dates on there. You can find links to all my music. Socials, please send me a message, say hi. That's like my favorite part of this whole job is just getting to connect with people, meet new people. So mollylovette.com.
And you can find everything on jameshollingsworthmusic.com. We've got some shows in Texas, unfortunately none in the Carolinas, but
We'll have to work on that.
yeah. I don't mind branching out. It's just Texas is so big, you know.
Right.
There's plenty of places to run, and I think something I'm running into now is if you actually come to some of these shows in Texas, if you're ever roundabout and you see I'm playing, you could literally just walk right up to me and then just talk to me and tell me you heard me on the station, and we can sit and talk for an hour and probably be late to the call. So.
That's cool though, that being able to, I mean, that's the thing with Texas. There are so many venues, so many, you know, places for you to play as an artist. I'm sure, like you said, that keeps you super busy.
Oh yeah. Plus it's nice being home at 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, that, and there's nothing wrong with that. I can totally understand that, being able to just run home and be with the family, spend a little time with them, then off you go to another gig. So not bad at all. I know we've got a statewide tornado warning test kind of thing coming up, so we're going to kind of play that by ear. But then we'll come back and we'll get another live song from you guys, and of course we're going to play FIXIN too. That's just sounding so good, and I'm glad you were able to come out. We were able to coordinate it because I know you've been busy making lots of stops at other stations around the country playing the song as well. So we'll get that before you head on out and let you head back home to Music City. Have you both relocated there, or just you spend some time there?
No, I just visit.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's not claiming us.
Not yet.
They told me to buy. I said, well, you ain't that far. It just takes me half a day to get to you. So,
Oh my gosh.
you know,
Absolutely. Well, there was a guy interviewed at CRS, Garrett Bradford. He kind of does the same thing, a month in Nashville, a month back home in Texas. So, you know, it's not hard to do, obviously. And it looks like, I think, I see the light.